in one project. You cannot enroll in multiple projects. Access is provided only for one project. So that's why I recommend all the students to go through the student orientation sessions, where you will understand all the use cases. Then you decide upon the best project of your interest, or you can discuss with your faculty mentors who would be helping you to choose the right project for you. Okay. A project cannot be amended once enrolled. So once you enroll and the Spark approves the project, you cannot change it further. Okay. So you have to continue with the project which you have enrolled for. Okay. So, and go through these terms, whichever need to be fulfilled before enrolling into the project. You complete those activities, then only get into the enroll project option. So in your dashboard, when you click on projects, you will have options. All the projects will be displayed. You can filter using technology. You can filter using business domains. So we have multiple business domains like healthcare, agriculture, transportation. Likewise, different business domains are there. Based on your interest, you can pick any business domain, and it's relevant the project across different technology stack. Okay. So choose the right project for you and click on Enroll Now button. This will take you to the enrollment form where you have to form a team. So the team lead details are automatically taken. So these are all rule numbers. You have to enter the rule number here. I have already mentioned where you can find your roll number or registration number. This will be available in your profile section. Go there. If you are not aware about your registration number, you can find over there. Okay. So pick that roll number, input your roll number. It will click on verify. So when you click on verify, it will check whether this person is onboarded or not, whether he is already enrolled into other project or not, whether he is from your college or not. So it will verify all the details, and upon verified, the successful verify the indication, you can see the green verified indication, then only you can enroll this team member into the team. Okay. So you have to add all the four I mean to say, like, other three members. The team lead has to add other three members and enroll into the project. So once you enroll the project, you cannot immediately access the project resources. You have to wait for the Spark approval. So the project enrollment will be notified to the Spark in his dashboard. He has to approve your project, then only you can access the resources of the project. Okay, and you can also access the mentor, the industry mentor assigned to you. Okay. Now let me just show you how Spark approves your team. So this is the dashboard for the college Spark. All the teams who have enrolled from the college will be shown to the college Spark, where he has to approve the team. There is an option for college Spark to approve the team, and college Spark can also change the team members if needed. For example, after forming all the teams, only 2 members are left out. So college Spark have an option to distribute those 2 members to other teams, or there is an option like after enrolling into the team, like there is a change in team. You want to change the team members. So in such a case, you can go to the college Spark, request college Spark for change in team member. But that will happen before the approval of the project. Once the project is approved, then you cannot change the team members. So before the approval of the project, if you want to modify any team member, you reach out to your college Spark, request him, and he will change the team members accordingly. Okay. So once a project is approved, you cannot change the team. It's very difficult to change the team. So I request all the students, before enrolling, double ensure you have a proper team members, and they have been already onboarded onto the platform, then only enroll into the project. Okay. So changing the team members and modifying the teams would be a very difficult and tedious task for the Sparks, as well as it's a very difficult. So recommend you to form the teams after confirming everything. and it is also difficult to change the project also later on. So take time and discuss internally with your faculty mentors and finalize the project, finalize the team, then only enroll into the project. Okay. So there are multiple stakeholders involved in this program. You have College Sparks. He is a single point of contact for this program. So you can reach out to the College Spark. The details of College Sparks are available on the College microsite. You can reach out to any of the Spark listed on the College microsite, and he is the person for any technical difficulty in your logins, and if you don't receive any credentials and other thing. And I think I already discussed what are the options available with the College Spark. Next, you have faculty mentor who would be supporting you in during your lab sessions, and he is a person who would be helping you in the technical way, like if you have any issue in developing the project, or if you have an issue in installing softwares in your computers and lab. So you can reach out to the faculty mentor, and even to understand some of the technology relevant things. So faculty mentor would be helping. He will be available at the campus for you, so you can reach out to him. Then you have industry mentor who would be connected to you on the platform through the project specific channels. So where industry mentor will provide you the guidance on the project development, and whatever milestone you deliver, it will be reviewed by the industry mentor, and he will provide his suggestions and modifications, and he is a person who confirms the completion of your project. So every milestone you provide, the project deliverables you provide, that will be reviewed by the industry mentor, and he will confirm whether it is done, or any pending things is there, or any modification is to be done. He is going to guide you, and he will be available on the platform through your project specific chat channels. Then you have industry evaluator and faculty evaluators. So these are the two stakeholders who will be reviewing the completed projects. Okay, so it will happen at two levels. Industry evaluator will review the entire project submitted by you, and faculty evaluator, again, he will be who will be available on the campus. Uh, uh, he or she will be reviewing the project submitted by you. They will provide the score as per the evaluation metrics for your project. Okay, so industry evaluator will be reviewing your project at project level. Faculty evaluator will be reviewing your project at student level. So individual students scoring will be provided by the faculty evaluator. Okay, hope the project enrollment process is clear to you. So once you enroll to the project, and once Spark approves your project, then you will get access to the project resources. And before getting started with the project development, there are certain activities you need to complete, because this program is intended to develop your innovation capabilities, technical skills, professional skills, and the problem statements which you take up during this program may end up with wonderful innovative solutions. You can create them as a proper products, and you can start your own startup also. There is a scope for that, because these are the use cases picked up from different industries, and you can put your innovation into it. So that's why, to encourage or to provide you the better way of developing the projects, we have designed this project development process into multiple stages. Let me just show you. So we have different stages of the project development. It is not like you divide the entire project into milestones, but before actually get into the development of the project, you have to do a lot of pre-work, which includes like I'll give you the in detailed description on each stage. The first stage of the project development process is fulfilling the prerequisites of the project use case, setups required for you. For example, you have picked up a problem statement relevant to the artificial intelligence. During your technology trainings, you will understand what technology stack need to be set up on your computer, what configurations is to be done, what prerequisites need to be fulfilled as part of the project development activity. So those will be discussed, and you have to complete this stage. Once you finish prerequisite setup and configuration, then the next stage is, this is one of the important stage, because you have to spend good amount of time here to understand the problem statement. Okay, so we have given the problem statements, like you have 50 plus problem statements available for you. Now once you pick one problem statement, then you need to define the problem statement correctly. Okay, so in the further sessions we will give some more details about the use cases and the methodology to understand depth of the problem statements. We will discuss in our use case sessions, which is going to happen later. So you have to define the problem statement correctly. You have to understand the problem statement correctly. Then as a team, you have to ideate. Okay, you have to come up with multiple ideas, okay, for providing certain solution to this problem statement. And out of the ideas you generate, maybe for example you have generated some 10 ideas for your problem statement. Out of those 10 ideas, by interacting with your faculty mentor, by interacting with your team members, you have to come up with a final idea which need to be converted into the solution. Okay, so during this stage we will help you out, like how can you prioritize the idea which you generate. So there are certain methodologies and certain templates followed. We will provide those templates for you to understand how to prioritize your idea. Okay, so once you define the problem statement and once you confirm the top idea which need to be converted into the solution, then you will move on to the next stage, where you will be gathering the requirements for converting your idea into a prototype or a solution. Okay, so you have to perform requirement analysis, which includes functional requirement analysis, operational requirement analysis. So we'll have a detailed discussion later on in while you get into the project, or during the technology training sessions we will cover these aspects. Okay, so and you have to create a solution architecture and technology architecture for your solution. So high level solution architecture, and you have
Amar,
project. So
Amar, last 10 seconds we lost.
I'm sorry. Okay, the third stage is the requirement analysis, developing the solution architecture, and developing the technology architecture. Okay, so you have to gather all the requirements specific to your project. You have to create high level solution architecture of the project, and you have to create a technology architecture, like how the backend of your solution is going to be there, how the front end of your architecture, what technology you are going to use, what database you are going to use, what open source framework you are going to use. So you have to define all the technology architecture for your solution. Okay, next, once you finish this third stage, then the fourth stage is which is very much important for any company who take up project like solution development, project planning and scheduling. Okay, so as part of your agile development process, you will also understand how to plan a project, how to create a project into sprints. Okay, how to develop each feature of the project. So those concepts will be covered in your agile training session. So you have to plan your project, you have to distribute the activities among your team members, you have to come up with a sprint schedule, and you should have a stand-up calls every day. Like you have to join as a team either virtually on the campus. You have to discuss about the project and come up with a plan for the next sprint. Okay, so you will understand some concepts of this during your agile training. So you have to create a proper planning and scheduling for your project, and you have to submit those templates for the evaluation to the industry mentor. Once you finish the 4 stages, because this is the most important stage of your project development, because this gives you the complete in and out